Good afternoon. My name is Nicole. I am a junior, and I'm actually a student in the Oakland Unified School District. I'm not hitting any different areas. I'm just talking about personally my experience with the food at school, and you know how food is at school, and yeah. So the first thing I wanted to say was about the central kitchen in this project. I actually think it's a good idea, well, for me, because it's benefiting the kids in schools. And I want to recap on when, I don't know who it was, but someone asked the question of would it affect the kids who, if this building is not built, would it affect the kids that are qualified for free lunch? I'm actually one of those students, so if this building don't get built, it's either I'm not going to eat the school lunch or I'm going to still get the lunch, but it's not fresh lunch. And another thing I want to bring up, it was that today we actually had got like samples of the food that was going to be served, and it's a lot of plates on the tables that's pretty empty to me. So if adults here are getting fresh foods, why is it not okay for students to go to school every day to get fresh foods? I'm not hitting any other areas about construction, the money-wise or whatever. I'm just hitting the point of I'm a student and I qualify for free lunch, and if I'm not getting what I need to be able to pay attention to class, because, you know, to be able to be a full functioning student, and I'm a good student and I like to do my work, but it's like, it's days where I'll be tired in class or whatever, and it's like, I'm not going to eat the school lunch. For example, 9th grade, we had pizza, burgers, nachos, and pizzanadas. Some people probably tasted it or whatever. And the pizza was stale, the cheese was burnt. I didn't want to eat it. And then they also had these tacos where they had fish sticks on them and with salsa on top. The tacos was crunchy, stale, when they were supposed to have been soft, and the food was cold. The fish finger things was soggy, and it's like, what do I look like when I eat that food? And I'm thinking today is like, if the school district brung food in here today and they brung y'all the same lunch that we eat, and it was sitting back there on that table, would y'all eat packaged foods that was packaged? I don't think so. And the plates that's on the table right now, it seemed like everybody liked the food. I'm not hitting any other areas, like I said. I'm just hitting the point of view of me being a student in the Oakland Unified School District, and it's just like, okay, I know people have feelings about this or whatever, but it's like, I'm just speaking as a student. Like, we be at school like mostly through the whole year, barely at home, 8 hours a day. And for those students who do after school programs, it's like, that's messed up, you know? But like I said, I'm just hitting the point of the food, and like, it's just, yeah. So I'm seeing that everybody's, you know, like the food that's been served today, and it's like, why we can't get the opportunity every day to eat fresh foods, and we have to go to school every day and eat packaged lunch that's been preheated. And it's crazy because when in middle school, I actually worked in the back of the cafeteria. I didn't know if they're supposed to let kids do that or not, but we did, because at the end they would give you like juices and stuff like that. So I would help the lunch lady prepare lunch, and she would have lunch, like pizza, from the next day there to preheat it and feed it to the kids again. And now I never really understood that until now that I'm a little bit older, in high school, and this meeting came, and I'm like, okay, you know. So I mean, like, we in school all day and we can't get fresh food. So I mean, that's just my perspective on it. And, you know, I don't really see a lot of kids right now that's in here. There's 2 over there. Do y'all like y'all lunch at schools? Or do y'all even eat it, the packaged lunches? See, so I just feel like it's been a lot of adults talking. I see that everybody been going in depth about it and really passionate, but it's like, it's kids or whatever. And like 20 years, we supposed to be the, what is it called, future and stuff like that, and we gonna be dumb. We're not gonna know nothing, and we're gonna be like, okay, you know, we could have had a chance to have fresh food, but it's like, it's adults in here, and they not recognizing that, hey, you know, it's kids in this community that's gonna have to grow up here 20 years from now and be like, you know, what are we gonna do? I mean, I don't see a lot of youth here, and I just wondering, You know, I'm just wondering, like, where's the youth, where's the students at? Because, like, anybody here is in school right now? Any young kids? And it's like a lot of, like, and at first I was nervous to speak, but now I'm actually like, I'm still nervous, but it's like, yeah, I'm still nervous or whatever, but it's at the same time I just feel like this is what I'm gonna have to eat every day, and I don't even eat lunch because of it. My little sister come home and she just be like, I'm tired, you know. I'm like, wow, like, imagine if we had fresh food at school, vegetables, fruits, juices, water, everything fresh. You have a positive attitude about coming to school. You be like, wow, I'm about to go to school today and I'm about to have a fresh lunch. Like, you know, my community care about me instead of knocking this building down or whatever. I mean, well, you know, keeping the building there, and it's just like, I understand, like, people have the, like, been here for years and history and stuff, but I'm just saying, like, wouldn't you want to make a new positive building, and then 20 years from now, God say the same, you live in, you know, and you like, wow, that's a decision I made for the youth that's in my community, and, you know, it actually benefited them. So, I don't know, I don't know, I'm just saying. And then my mom, that's crazy, because she said when they was in school, she had hot food every day, real food. And I'm like, wow, they doing this bad. Like, we get packaged lunches, and that's messed up. I see, like, and the thing about it is, I also noticed that when you don't eat school lunch at school and you go home, you tend to eat more, because I saw a change in my eating habits and how I ate, and I was like, whoa, like, I'm eating terrible. I go home and I didn't eat lunch because it was like hecka disgusting. Like, who want to eat that nasty stuff that's just like pig slop, you know? So when I go home, I'll be like, you know, eating more. And that's not healthy for students to eat more, you know. And you wonder why your kids be like, well, you know, coming home like, mom, the lunch was nasty, or I'm hungry, or, you know. But I just feel like we should think about the students, and also the kids that's nervous to talk or whatever, or even if we have younger youth here, like those two over there, there's probably some other kids here, you know, they have a voice too. This is our community too, and no longer it don't matter how many years you've been here, this is your community. Like, I feel like, I mean, it matters, but it's like, I'm a student that live in this community too, you know, and I go to school here, so it's like, where's my voice? That's all I got to say. Thank you.